Alright everybody, welcome back to our wondrous playthrough of e.v.o. Search for Eden, which is, pardon me here, alright there we go, that's better, yeah, which is about to get really interesting. Real quick to catch people up from the previous adventure we had, an episode. I had talked about that we were going to do or that in this world you can actually, with the proper evolutionary paths, unlock a human being. However, because this is so much fun being a game of biting, this is outside. And just being a cool kick butt animal. Oh, did I make it? Did I make it? Haha, I made it. But these guys are still whipping my butt. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick system reset because that was definitely not what I wanted to do. Did some grinding off screen to unlock a few extra body parts for us to play with, because I know the grinding is not the most entertaining thing to watch on these streams. So let's go ahead and try this again. But as I was saying, what we're going to go ahead and do in this is we're going to stick with kind of just the maxing out the highest stat random body parts on our... Okay, see that goes there. Now I don't want to go all the way up there. I want to go to the right here. I wonder if I have to go back that way to get to that level. Up doesn't help, right doesn't help, left goes that way. Yeah, okay, we're going to do some quick backtracking, folks. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do a crazy Frankenstein's monster looking animal like we've been doing on all these. Bird, do not make me kick your butt. And that will kind of be our main playthrough focus, since it's been so much fun to see what a min-maxed critter looks like. And then, yeah, let me go crossing through all this again. Hey, come on guys, leave me alone. And then what I'll do is you probably saw at the very beginning if you were quick-eyed, I've got a second save file that I just made while I was grinding and all that, I'll go ahead and load that up off screen, do grinding for e.v.o. points, and just do like a quick rush evolution thing to show you how the human path is done. It'll be like a little bonus episode we'll do at a later date. Right now we're just gonna focus on, God, everything is whooping my butt right now. But yeah, right now we're just gonna focus on the main, just making a particularly kick butt creature, because you know, the human thing's kind of cool in that, yes, a human is a creature, it was part of evolution. I do kind of like the whole creature feature nature of this. Reminds me of more modern games like Spore. And, you know, there's plenty of human characters in video games, so, we're not going to save all of time and future and evolution as a human. Not this playthrough. So, yeah, we had talked about it on the previous game. I did research it. I know the basics of how to do it. We will show that. Alright, let me see if there we go. Okay, I want to see what this little dead end path is like real quick. But yeah, we will definitely show that another time. For now, let's go with some kick butt jaws. Well, not super kick butt, but slightly better. Oh, there's some leaping squirrels. God, like everything on here is like so much more evolved than me. Like this is definitely, you know, compared to a lot of this, you know, previous stages we did on the last episode, and even the end game stages on the previous worlds. Like there is a lot of ramping up in difficulty. This is definitely the point in the game where it is. Okay, one more little stage. Where it's definitely... not this jerk. Getting ready to punish you if you're not learning your techniques and... Oh, glowing! Sweet! And your strategy of kind of being cautious around other animals until you get your full. No, I don't have room to dance around you and bite, so we're gonna jump you to death. Woo! Okay. Oh, green crystal! Sweet. I just gotta survive. Okay, now we got some maneuvering room here. Yeah, see, they have that peck thing that is just a god-awful. So, yeah, that's a nice little optional stage. Got our green crystal. That's one of the quirks of the game I didn't mention earlier. That... Okay, see, now... Okay, yeah, now it's cycling around. So, let's, So we'll go ahead and do these couple ice worlds over here with a little more evolution to it. Because these guys, these Hynodons, are pack fighting jerks. Let's go ahead and do... Let's get a better body first. A little rabbit-shaped body. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo! Bacha! Wacha, 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 wacha. Ah! God, they shredded me. I'm glad I got the rabbit body and spent a good chunk of that e.v.o. first. So I only lost 200 instead of like 500. But, yeah, I think until we do a little more evolving, I'm going to have to jump and dodge these guys. What? There's a door of ice. It's too heavy to move. Huh. Gotta get... Yeah, see, I don't like jumping because it's not... Okay, yeah, we're gonna run away. Yeah. Alright, maybe we won't do that path right just yet. I will come back and do that stage later. Because I do want to... Let's go ahead and make a quick save here. See, there we go. Because I do want to look at every stage in this game. Try to do, if not 100%, then close to 100. Oh, I have been discovered. We survived with much difficulty. Leave us alone. That's cool, bro. That's cool. You just go ahead and do your thing. I'm just gonna... What is my back of the heads? Yeah, we got some... We'll play with that stuff later. Let's go ahead and extend our neck. Yip! Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, what? You ain't gonna let me pass? You gonna be a jerk? Okay. Oh, yeah, I'd jump over you. You jerks. Yeah, what you think about that? Yeah, look at that jump. Woohoo! Jump on the dino, jump on the dino. Oh, you want to play, huh? I'm scared of you. Okay, maybe I'm scared of you. That was a pretty big hit. Ah, run away, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's, Yeah. I need... Yeah. So we found that there are still, yes, things surviving. Oh, the Yeti are coming. What? Oh, my mistake. I feel better now. Ah! Wait, hold on. You guys are actually kind of impressive. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Yeah, big deal. It's like 1 evo point. Yeah, I hate to say it, folks, but I think we are actually going to have to do some grinding this episode, because clearly just one quick jumpy jump was not, of a few parts, was not enough to... Okay, good news is these birds now hit half as hard, so their chain pecking attack is not nearly as dangerous. Come on, come on. Come on over here. Stun and bite. There we go. Ha ha ha. And I do much harder, so... Yeah, we're just going to have to be a little entertaining here, folks, because I underestimated the trickiness of the critters in this game. We're definitely going to have to start fighting harder. So, yeah. I figure get some... Definitely going to have to go at least to dog-like jaws. And probably the horse. Well, I don't know. The horse-shaped bite might take a bit. We're going to at least get the dog-shaped jaws and see where that goes. Maybe get a horn of some sort for the back of the head. Because the horn category, for those that don't, I don't recall if I explained it real good in the early episodes when that category was there, but come on, where's my birdie? Where's my birdie? These guys are good XP. Well, my birdie's not respawning. Okay, I'll just have to go in there and see if I can kill the warthog thingies. But yeah, the actual horn, and the reason I don't use it in the game so much is, come on guys, stop running away, you jerks. Yeah, go ahead, come on, pick a fight with me. I need meat to evolve with. Come on, you. There we go. Alright, not quite as good as the bird, but still pretty decent. I had to keep them angry at me so they want to fight. There we go. Yeah. See, the biting isn't bad, but I definitely, if I could hit just a little bit harder, I think I could be alright on some of these other stages. So yeah. So we're just going to be picking on some warthogs and maybe some birds for a few minutes. But yeah, what I was saying, the horn category. The horn category, and the reason I haven't used it at all in this game, and I'm sure there are like hardcore professional e.v.o. players out there. I've seen some pretty good speed runs that are definitely much quicker than this pace we're doing on this game. The thing with the horn is it gives you a pretty good boost in stats, but the downside is that it... Come on. Everything wants to run from me. I just want to eat you. Let me eat you. The downside to it is that... Well, it does give you a good boost in stats. It breaks after 3 uses, which is why I don't... Damn it. Come on. Get down there. No. Ah, damn it. Wasted glowing meat. That really upsets me. I cannot stress that enough. That was glowing meat. Glowing meat is extra e.v.o. that would have really cut my grinding time. Stupid cliffs. But yeah, the horn breaks after 3 uses, so it's not as good a upgrade as you might think. You know, I don't like the idea of spending e.v.o. on a part that's gonna disappear before you can, you know, as soon as you make use of it. That and its main advantage is in the charge, and I don't really use the charge because it's like a double tap thing, and I don't know if it's the controller I'm using, which is a good controller, but it is a PC controller, and this is technically a SNES game, so I don't know if that might have something to do with it. It's just a lack of perfect emulation, or it's a case of me just being a dork, but yeah, I will totally bite you to death. Don't start with me. Don't you deny me your meatiness. See, there I ate the meat even though I was on level, but when it's glowing meat, oh, then the hitbox want to be a jerk. Yeah. Alright, that should get us... Alright, let's try the horse-shaped body. Ha ha! Oh, I got a little coloration too on me. Oh, I'm a horsey cat head thing. Alright. We need, like, we said what? 600 for the dog jaws. So let's get the dog jaws, and then we'll try some of these later stages again. Hopefully with one more body upgrade. I will not get my butt kicked quite as bad, but yeah, the horn thing is, it's a personal preference for me in this game. I'm not a fan of parts that go bad after such a short time, and the fact that I'm not using the charge, which is part of why stuff's running away from me. My dash is... There we go! Big 100 jump. That time I got the glowy meat. And that puts us like right here at 600 for the next jaws. Alright. Okay. Yeah, look at me. I got teeth now. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. I've doubled my bite attack. Alright. We're definitely going to try these T-Rexes again now. I'm feeling more confident. Yeah. Got a big 10 attack now, not a little 5. Got my horse body with my long giraffe neck. Let's see what we can do with the T-Rexes now, folks. Alright. Pterosaurus! Oh, the other are coming. Oh, my mistake. I feel better now. Hey, deja vu. Ha 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 ha. Damn! These guys still bite hard. Okay. Wow, that was embarrassing. Wow. Okay, let's, You know, let's try the Hyodons again. Maybe if I can kill all of them, I can figure out what to do about that ice door. Yeah, that 34 attack is not cool. Oh yeah, that is much better. That was a much better time. Okay. See, there we go. Okay, see, that's the charge. I've activated it without meaning to a couple times in this game so far. But obviously, headbutting the door ice is not how to get rid of it. I don't see the Hyodons respawning. On the other hand, that was a pretty quick and easy 300 points. So, you know, we're just definitely going to sit there and... There they are. Come on, guys. Woo, woo. They got me that time. Okay, I got a little too confident there. Again, it's kind of what I was saying before about the game punishing you for just trying to blind tank through things, or, you know, just super tough guy run through things. There we go. Ha ha ha. Let them come to me. There we go. There's my technique. Alright. Yeah. I have to exit the stage this way. I can't use the quick little R button trick because I haven't technically beaten the stage. Because I can't get through the door of ice. There we go. There we go. Let them come to me. Yeah, you ain't tough when there's one of you. Yeah, what do we got here? Let's do a back of the head thing, because we got a pretty good chunk of points here. This is a good grinding area if I can't beat the level. What do you think, folks? Well, first, hold on, let me check my stats here. Let's see. 10, 5, 15, 0, 0. Obviously my horn's going to be 0 because I don't have a horn equipped. But, alright, let's see what... We'll just do a quick back of the head. And see what that does to my stats at all. Yeah, we'll do like a moose horn, because that's only one run of this level. Woo! Woo, look at my moose horns! I am part moose now! Okay, my strength went up 1 point, which is not incredible. My defense went up 2, so okay, this is definitely, that's going to help my defense. We're going to keep that in mind then. So, that's happy fun times. What is my next Jaws? Because I'm sorry, folks, but I like... Yeah, Fierce Jaws is 1,500, but I don't know. I may just try like the horse jaws at 1,000 or the hippo jaws. What do you think? I don't know. Hippo's got pretty hardcore biting, so I might go with the hippo. But yeah, I want to get my bite up as high as possible, so I don't really have to. See, I forgot my technique there. Alright, eat my meat before it fades away. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh, I got 2 extra health points too from it, from the horns, but yeah, we're actually, I don't know. What is the biggest back of the head? That's 2,000, so that's not necessarily. Yeah, see, the only thing we can. Oh, I can increase my body size. Well, that'll probably help with my strength and defense too. We'll save that for a little bit later. Yeah, because we're coming up on 1,000, so we're going to try the hippo jaws. See what they do. Yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And there we go. That's enough for our hippo jaws, so woo! Pacha! Oh, I got a hippo head! I got a goofy little hippo head! What's our bite? Oh, you're kidding me? Our bite went down? Oh, that sucks. That was a waste of points. I should have kept with the dog jaws. Alright, well that won't take long to do. We're going to go back to the dog jaws because apparently the hippo is not actually stronger. That is a disappointment, folks, so I'm going to apologize for the fact that I'm literally going to have to waste the next 2-3 minutes building up 600 points to get back the jaws we had before. Yeah. That was a disappointment. I mean, I like the hippo head. It's graphically kind of cool and cute looking, but you know, I'm in this game, as I said at the start, we're in this game to be a hardcore butt kicker. So, you know what? Give me back my dog jaws. That should bump me back to my 10 hits. Alright, there we go. So, yeah. We could do a quick sheep horn, but see. No, I'm all weird. I'm all weirded out. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna grind here for a little bit because I've got a good rhythm against these guys. I know this isn't the most interesting thing in the world, so we're just gonna talk stories. We're gonna talk some gaming history here. Well, my personal gaming history. While we grind. Grind, grindy, grind. Comma, grind, grindy, grind. Biting mammals is easy to do. It's one button tap and they die. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's actually a parody of a very old song. Let me see where all my fierce jaws should definitely be stronger. Oh no, I've got to consult my notes, but bullhorn should be a fairly straight upgrade. So we'll build up to 2,000, do that, see if that makes the T-Rex thing any easier. But yeah, some personal gaming history. As I said, I played this game years ago as a ROM, like we're playing it now, because like I don't even remember hearing of this game here in America when the Super Nintendo was a current console. Like this was definitely one of the more obscure games. But see, like games like this is stuff that at any age I admit I was drawn to. I always like games that, you know, had that kind of cartoony feel to them, but also had just a lot of quirky fun and mechanics. Like anything where it was not just another standard whatever. It's like it's kind of hard to explain for say. I got to think about how to explain this to youngins, because you weren't, you know, nowadays we have all these. Yeah, I'm letting him kick my butt here. Story time's hurting me. No, I don't want to die. Oh, I don't want to have to do a cop-out evolution, but I really don't want to lose this many points on you guys. You know what? God, there's nothing cheap I can do. You know what? We'll shorten our neck. That's only 200. That'll trigger the healing. So that's gonna... But yeah, what I was saying was, you know, back in the day of the Super Nintendo and the NES, and on the flip side, your Sega Genesis and your Sega Master System, your, you know, of course, your old PC games. God, see, the problem is when I shortened my neck, that also threw off my... I was getting used to the different hitbox, so... give me a second here, folks. Yeah. What I was saying was, back in this day, in this era, before there was 3D games, and there was much bigger emphasis on exploring, and we didn't really have certain genres. Like, the whole military thing you have now with, like, Call of Duty and Battlefield and games of that ilk didn't really exist. We had first-person shooters, you know, original Doom, original Wolfenstein. We had games like that were kind of sort of 3D, but not really. That's the 2.5D. Okay, let's go ahead and get our neck back. And then we will get some... Alright, yeah, I'll do a capability check here. 10, 6, 15, 5, 9, 6. This better be at least a couple points. Look at that. Alright, capability. Oh yeah, see, now I'm up to strength 10, defense power went up a tad, so okay, yeah, that's a good upgrade, and that's going to top off the horn. So I'm low on EVP, so EV, so I don't have to worry about dying. So let's try the T-Rex stage a little bit. See if I can... But yeah, what I was saying was... Can't... God. See, that's the problem, is I've got to... I'm going to try this stage a couple times, because I don't like this idea that I can't pass it at this point. It seems like it's easy. I've just got to figure out how many hits it takes. I've just hit them. See, that's the thing. So you got to time it just right. So I'm hitting him and stunning him back before he bites me. Nope, nope, see, it's just not working. See, I'm not happy about this. I don't want to just sit here and grind for another God knows how long. I feel like we didn't really make a lot of progress this episode, so... God, see, I was doing better a second ago. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You know what? Yeah, let's just take you guys on a little bit of a merry chase. I at least want to get a feel for this stage. I'm going to come back and, like, conquer it properly later. I want to see what's, like, on the other side here. But yeah, real quick, let's go ahead and finish my story. That... What... When 2D games were the big deal and it was of a platform feel, even though we escaped the Yeti, it's too hot for us mammals to survive here in the desert. Hey, dude, I didn't even bite you yet. Don't start up with me. Come on, yeah. There we go. I got a rhythm on him. Yeah, not a lot of HP recovery. Probably gonna have to go back to that little cave stage, eat some of those mushrooms for health. Come on. Because I need some plants to compensate. But yeah, when these were like the only real games, were the 2D platformers, there wasn't... The better games would have some exploratory element. But definitely not to the level of what you have in 3D games. Like, we did our couple, like, we've done some optional stages here. Woo, is that like... Oh, okay, it comes down and around. That's kind of neat. I did not put 2 and 2 together that was going to happen. Let me save it real quick before I do any more screw-ups. Yeah, like... So, in these games, it really was important to have something about the character design and the gimmick of the game that was where a lot of your appeal came in. Like, you couldn't sit there, you know, even though we've taken kind of a good amount of time to play through this, and I think we still have like one more full world after this. So I don't know how many more parts we're going to take on this, folks, but... Ooh, you're a big old angry seal. There we go. Gotcha that time. I'll wake you up. You're... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, so like you really needed games with gimmicks like these, where it's okay. I have like 8 hit points, so I'm gonna make this little story time, and then while I'm eating some mushrooms to regain my health, and then we're gonna probably call it quits and do these last 2 or 3 stages. I feel like I should be able to get up. Well, you can't see my finger pointing. Get up to that like cloud castle thing. Maybe that's after I get through the ice door. But it feels like someplace I should be able to go. But yeah, so what I was saying was... Oh yeah. Yeah, see my jumps hit harder now too. But yeah, what I was saying was you really, to have games grab your attention, you had to have really good characters, really nicely designed worlds, which this game has. And I will say that. Yes, I'm killing these guys in one shot. This will be some good supplementary HP too. which this game has. Like, this whole thing with the evolution, which gives you a lot of custom gameplay, and what we found out from some of these, the reminders I've looked up online and little cheat guides and all that of the optional evolution paths with the 2 legs and the secret human version you can do. Alright, this will just about get me full. Go ahead and get the last couple hit points here. You know, it's a very good mechanic, and the game, in all honesty, just looks really visual appealing. And this was the kind of games I really liked playing as a kid. Games that just, it challenged you, because as you've seen, I got my butt kicked a lot in this episode and in previous episodes. But the games challenged you. Let's just go ahead and, just to give something pretty on the screen to look at. Yes, once I was an eel. And this was my maxed out land reptile dragon. Technically an amphibian, but yes, my ultimate amphibian that I recorded just because he was really cool looking. My dragon, which we got in previous episode, I'm very intrigued by. Look at that, 30 biting power. That was a great stat for that. 15 defense. That was that red crystal form. Oh yeah, I did another playthrough of the Ocean World for my own personal fun, and this was the alternate red crystal form. It's kind of a random number thing. Instead of the eel, you can get a manta ray. Well, actually, that's probably a stingray. Yeah, that's a stingray. Excuse me. Yeah, brown body, relatively small. Yeah, that's a stingray. Excuse me, folks. But yeah, like quirky games like this, even if they didn't technically catch on, like that's, I don't know why I'm saving it again, just because. Force of habit. It's always good to have to save your game right before you finish playing. Even if the system's just saved, go ahead and be redundant. So yeah, the idea is that games like this, and if you really think about it, the Mario games, like they were, you can't really describe the Mario games without sounding like you're a little bit crazy if you are trying to describe it to somebody that has never seen a Mario game before. It's like, oh, you're like this, you know, human plumber guy, and you're running around this totally not human world, and you're beating up giant mushrooms, and there's turtles, and some of the turtles fly, and there's this giant spiky shell turtle dragon guy, and in later games he's got kids that look kind of like him, but you know, are each unique looking, and they keep kidnapping the same human princess over and over again. You rescue her, and she's kind of your girlfriend, but she's kind of not. And your brother's with you sometimes. Sometimes he's by himself fighting ghosts just because. And yeah, that's right. Some of the Mario games have ghosts and haunted ghost houses, and you have to deal with those just because. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, if you described that. That is an accurate description of most Mario games, especially the 2D ones from the 8-bit and 16-bit era. And if you just describe that to somebody who didn't play video games and wasn't familiar with Mario, they'd be like, oh, that sounds insane. That's crazy. That's silly. But the way the game was programmed, with especially the first Mario Brothers game, where it kind of introduced the enemies slowly from level to level, and just the mechanics, how it feels to play the game, the jumping and the run button and shooting the fireballs. It was all programmed so well, it just feels fun to play. And all the Mario games that I've played, even if I'm not a personal fan of that individual version, I think I've said, I don't know if I've said it on on these podcasts before, but I'm just gonna walk around again. But yeah, these are my closing thoughts here, folks. But I'm not a fan of the 3D Mario games. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. They're very well designed games. They're very well put together. But to me, Mario is a 2D thing. Like, I like New Super Mario Brothers, Wii, New Super Mario Brothers U, or I guess it's just New Super Mario U. They don't even put the brothers in anymore. Because they have, like, Toad as playable character, so it's not so much just Mario and Luigi. And I have the Super Luigi U, alternate version of New Super Mario U. And that's fun, too, because I've always been a Luigi fan. I will say, I mean, they're all made very well. To me, Mario is a 2D thing. Zelda made the transition to 3D beautifully. In many ways, Zelda was meant for 3D in a funny way, because those are games that are very much about exploring and just being one big world that you're just seeing the different geographical regions of. Whereas Mario is hey, run to the flag, okay, go to the next sectioned off level, go to the flag, go to the next section off level. Like, even when you have the later games like Mario Brothers 3 and Mario World, I say later, but like later in the 2D era, you had the map screen to kind of connect things together, but you still, with the map screen, you still had the separate worlds, where like you'd finish a batch of levels, a given world, and then you would just like zip over to the next world. Like, it wasn't something like this kind of map screen where each world was a chunk of continents, different land masses kind of sort of connected together, or like an RPG where you'd get in your ship and sail to another land mass and explore that, and that would be a given section. No, it's like just literally like essentially a series of smaller games all put together. And to me, that's Mario. But bringing it all around, I will say, this is the big reason I chose this game, is it's not super well known. But ice, everything's a nice big loop now. Just so much better than what I had before, where everything was kind of like sectioned off. I'm building a nice little system here. But yeah, the games. This is a game that I think if it had gotten more distribution here in America, maybe had a bit of a bigger ad campaign behind it to bring awareness of the game, I think it would have been a lot more popular. And I look forward to figuring out what to do with these last, looks like a handful of stages. Definitely 2 more, probably 3, because to the left of our Hydon Ice Door stage, it looks like there's a section set aside for another thing there. I want to say again, the floating castle in the sky thing's a stage. That may be the part of the last world sequence. I can't recall. But we've got at least 3 stages to play. Some more cool evolutions to check out, because that's a great mechanic. I'm going to say this, and this is why I'm continuing to do these games. We're up to part 6 right now, and each one is a little less than an hour, so I mean, I've put, probably 5.5 hours just estimated gameplay in this already. And part of it's me sitting here jabbing. Part of it's the grinding, but still, like, 5.5 hours gameplay. Not bad for a Super Nintendo era game. Like, honestly, even somebody who's not a habitual speedrunner I could beat Mario World, which is a brilliant game, and I am in no way dissing it by saying this, but I could beat Mario World in under 5 hours. Part of that's because I've played it so many times, and I know, like, shortcut paths. But yeah, you can definitely beat a lot of Super Nintendo games in under 5 hours. And since we've got a whole nother world after this, and this world's not done, I mean, we're going to go well over that. It's probably going to be, I would think, at least 8 hours total gameplay to beat this. So, and that's if I don't get super stuck on something. And again, that's not counting the grinding time I've done off camera. That's just what you folks are watching with me. So, yeah, we're pretty much at an hour here because of this extra talk time. But yes, please come back next week. I don't know how much grinding I'm going to do off camera to go ahead and hit the big evolution stages. I'm going to figure out what's up with that ice door. I'm going to verify which parts make the best body so I can have the most kick butt looking mutant animal creature thing. But we're going to do this, folks. We're definitely going to beat this world. We're going to try to go ahead and get to and beat the next world, come hell or high water. Because this is a really fun game, and ooh, a little bit of dinner creeping up on me. I apologize, folks. But yeah, even after 6 parts, I am still having fun playing this game. I hope that people watching this have discovered this game. And you agree with me that it's really quirky. It's got some great mechanics. And it's something that people should track down copies of and play. If you have a lot of money, see if you can track it on eBay. Buy yourself a working SNES console. Get yourself a working SNES cartridge. Because I really doubt, unless a huge internet viral campaign takes off, I really doubt this thing's ever going to end up in like Nintendo's download shop, because it is an obscure game. But then again, maybe that is why. Maybe Nintendo figures, well, it's not going to take much money to get the rights to put it up for upload or download. They would upload it so you can download it. I don't know. I'll have to check to see what the Switch offers as a download. That would be funny if it actually is up there. But yeah, find a copy if you think that this looks like a fun game. And come back next week. We're going to kick butt. We're going to get through these last few stages. We're going to see how crazy looking a mammal we can create. And we shall search for Eden. Dun dun dun. Cue title screen. Alright, later folks. I am done for the night.